Yo. Welcome back to the channel, Connor. System of a Down. Banger. Banger. Anyways. Tarheels Dynasty. Back where it all started, our first dynasty was with the Tarheels. But I feel like we won too easily. Kind of had a cheat code at that time. A man named Nick Harbor. But who knows though? I mean, maybe North Carolina is just built for success. Fuck with it. We are in the college football playoff. We have a first round bye even. So we're going to be going up against the winner of Ohio State versus Tulane. Definitely rooting for Tulane. For sure. I do not want to play Ohio State whatsoever. Especially because we're on Heisman. But we like it that way. We like it the challenge. John Mateer, if you missed it, ended up winning the Heisman Trophy here in 2025. Bit of a surprise. He had a crazy good year though. Let me look at the season he had. Connor Harrell, don't worry about the picks, okay? Look, it's been rough. Completion percentage is good. Yeah, John Mateer had 3,600 yards, 33 touchdowns to 1 pick. 75% completion percentage. You can take a look at our season stats throughout the regular season. Yeah. I gotta stop throwing picks. Hello, Eric. Ryan Mateo, though, a true freshman. 1,000-yard rusher with 11 touchdowns. He's been really, really good for us. He's a 4-star recruit out of high school. Davion Gauss, really good backup running back as well. 631 and 2 touchdowns. Harrell had 6 rushing touchdowns, so that makes his total at 32. We almost had a 1,000-yard receiver. Jordan Shipp has been really good for us. Redshirt freshman with Stardev. Jake Johnson has been solid, of course. Kobe Pysor, 548 and 5. 447 and 5 for Christian Hamilton. 378 out of the backfield for Davion Gauss. We didn't get Chris Culliver involved, especially when you compare it to the first time around we had this Tarheels Dynasty. Eli Sutton gave up a lot of sacks. So did Malik McGowan. Defensively, we had Will Hardy leading the team in tackles. It's not really the best guy in your secondary. Boykins with 78, so 2 out of 3 top tacklers coming from the secondary. Mark Cable was really good though. 88 tackles, 8 TFLs, and a pick. Sacks leader was Mally Hamrick, along with 17 TFLs. Bo Atkinson, 6.5 and 16. And then we had Marcus Allen, our senior corner, leading the team with interceptions. We didn't have many outside of him, but he had 4. That's really good. He's been our shutdown guy. Liam Boyd, 15 to 17. That's pretty solid. Tom Maginus as our punter. He only punted 14 times. Only 4 inside the 20. I don't think we had any kick return touchdowns. Or punt return touchdowns. So not much to speak of from the special teams. But we're in the playoffs. That's what matters most. Ranked 11. We finished 11-2. A close conference championship game against Pitt. I thought NC State would be a bit more difficult, but no. It was that Pitt game for sure. We also got some news on early National Signing Day. Got Jared Van Horn with a normal dev. Seth Subert is the one that we're really excited about, though. Elite dev safety. Coming to the Tarheels next year. So that's going to be really fun. He's got 93 speed as well. Jeff Duvall with normal dev. Gene Neiman with normal dev. Rashawn Lejeune with normal dev. Kelvin Haywood has impact. And that's really about it. I feel like we've been below average in terms of recruiting. We're certainly not gonna have a top recruiting class this year. We need to get better at that next year. Top stories. First round jitters. Longhorns prepare for their home playoff matchup against the Cyclones in Austin. Texas versus Iowa State. Yeah, LSU versus Michigan. Wolverines look to take advantage of playing at home in the first round of the college football playoff. TJ Moore got recognized as first team All-American. 1,200 yards and 19 receiving touchdowns. He had a great year. Is very good. I would still rather face Tulane than Ohio State. Okay, we don't have anyone poached yet. That's right, Belichick has a job offer at Oklahoma to go coach there. Yeah, we're not going to Oklahoma. However, let's see who we're facing. Quarterfinals of the college football playoff. There's a lot of sports news to catch up on, particularly in the NBA. I haven't been too up to date with the MLB. Oh, we did draw Ohio State. Fuck. It's the Cotton Bowl. Established what year? 1937? Oh, I'm scared. Coach Belichick and his Tar Heels passed the first test of a bye week. Set their sights on the CFP quarterfinals. The only thing we do better than them is rushing yards per game. They have Devin Brown as their starting quarterback. On paper, they are certainly better. Okay, Texas ended up beating Iowa State. They're going up against Bama in the Orange Bowl. No, not bowl matchups. I was looking for the CFP bracket. So it's obviously us versus Ohio State, USC versus Georgia, Kansas State versus LSU, and then Bama versus Texas. Jalen Milroe rematching with his former team. I almost forgot he transferred to Texas. A lot of people actually in real life were suggesting that he should do that, because I guess he originally committed to Texas. Not necessarily, they weren't necessarily suggesting that he should transfer to Texas, but that he should just transfer in general and stay in college for another year, which is what he did in this dynasty. Anyways, in terms of basketball news, how about the Knicks stealing game 1 from Boston? That was pretty cool to see. Very weird game though. I've seen all the stats. The Celtics shot 63 pointers in game 1 last night, and they only made 15 of them. That is the most amount of misses in NBA playoff history, and the most amount of 3-point attempts in NBA playoff history. There was a stretch in the third quarter where on 10 consecutive possessions they shot 10 straight threes and missed all of them. It's insane. They were up by 20 at one point late in the third and had like a 98% chance to win. They ended up blowing it. Jokic and the Nuggets going up against the Thunder yesterday. That was pretty shocking. Jokic had like 42 points and 22 rebounds and like 6 assists. Absolutely absurd. There's 2 games going on today. The Cavs versus Pacers at 7 Eastern. Game 2. And then Game 1 of the Warriors Timberwolves is on at 9:30 Eastern. There's a good chance we'll probably be playing some 2K tonight. Even though last 2K stream a couple days ago, I got pretty frustrated. Cavs are looking like they're in a bit of trouble though. They got some injury issues that they're dealing with. Garland still has that sprained toe. Mobley, I think, got hurt. There was one more. Oh yeah, Jared Allen, I think, was injured as well. So that'll be interesting to see. I certainly think Indiana can do it. They were kind of a dark horse last year in the playoffs. But yeah, that Timberwolves Warriors series, I think a lot of people, including me, are very hyped up to see. Stephen Curry versus Ant-Man. Anthony Edwards. We'll probably play some MLB The Show as well at some point today. Let me check up on some baseball news. You didn't know the Thunder and the Celtics lost? Yeah, dude. Oh, you don't know how? Well, we kind of just mentioned both reasons. For the Thunder, it was Jokic and Aaron Gordon. Jokic had 42 points and 22 rebounds. And then I think Aaron Gordon had 20-something, and obviously that game winner off the Chet missed free throws. The Celtics were definitely a bigger collapse, though. Up by 20 with like under 6 to go in the third quarter. And then they had 10 straight possessions where they shot all threes and missed all of them. They were 15 of 60 from 3 against the Knicks in game 1. And like I was just saying, the most amount of three-pointers attempted in NBA playoff history and the most amount of missed three-pointers in NBA playoff history. The Knicks play like they did last night, they might move on. Yeah, and I mean, the Knicks didn't even really play, like, extremely well. But I've certainly been of the mindset that, you know, that series in particular, a lot of people had the Celtics kind of just locked up as winning. And I don't know. I mean, when New York really gets to playing defense, they can be pretty dangerous. And they definitely played some good defense down the stretch, like last parts of the fourth quarter. You know, they gave a lot of assets up for OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges. And when those dudes actually show up like they're supposed to on the defensive side of the ball, it is very hard to play against that team. And then you got, obviously, Jalen Brunson, clutch player of the year. Where if the game is within, 10 or less going into the fourth quarter, you better watch out. Because Jalen Brunson will be cooking, more likely than not. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think Boston's ever... they're not going to have a terrible shooting night like that probably for the rest of the series. But, who knows? Who knows? I think that series is certainly less of a foregone conclusion than a lot of people thought. Especially after Game 1. Because they now obviously have home court advantage. Okay, the Braves, a little bit of baseball news for my favorite team. Braves are 16-18 now. They got a 4-zip shutout win against the Reds. They're going into Game 2. We got a Chris Sale game. Nice. That's at 7:15 Eastern. That should be fun to keep up on. Watch out for the Phillies. Yeah, who are they playing today? The Rays. 7:05 Eastern. Zach Wheeler versus Drew Rasmussen. No, the Phillies are looking good for sure. 3 games ahead of my Braves. Fuck the Mets. I'm sure me and you can both agree on that, Connor. Stinky Mets are 23-13. Currently leading the division. I'm trying to look at numbers. Let me look at some stats for Atlanta. If I can. Well, Aaron Judge is batting .414. What the fuck? I didn't know that. OPS of 1262. Holy shit. Hey, shout out to our Mariners franchise. Even though Brian Snitker is doing his best to try to fucking alienate Ronald, I guess you could say. Where's a look at the... Okay, wait. Yeah, maybe I can look at stats from here. Yeah. Austin Riley's leading the team. In batting average, he's hitting .291. It's also leading the team in homers with 8. Ribbies with 25. Yeah, Austin Riley's really picked it up. We're just not hitting that. We're not hitting the ball as hard as we normally do. Ozuna's leading an OPS with 903, which is good, but Our pitching hasn't been as good either. Schwellenbach is leading the team in ERA, but it's at 3.9. You don't really like to see that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My expectations for the Braves this year have significantly dipped after that start. But who knows? Maybe we can rally. Very long season of baseball. NL West is sick. Yeah, huge competition. You got the Dodgers at 24-11, Padres at 23-11, Giants at 22-14. That's a pretty big surprise, I think, for a lot of people. San Francisco doing as well as they are. And then the Diamondbacks 18-17. That's still pretty good. The lowly Rockies at 6-28. But no, that division is extremely competitive. I think the Athletics have probably been another surprise. Currently second in the AL West. They're 20-16. Currently ahead of the Astros and the Rangers. They're looking pretty good. Orioles, I'm surprised on the opposite effect. The Orioles are 13-20. They're not playing very good at all to start the year off. Certainly not the type of performance I would have expected. Oh, I didn't know that. AJ Smith-Shawver had a no-hit bid into the 8th inning yesterday. And the first MVP poll is out. Who's leading? Aaron Judge in the American League. Duh. About the National League. Fernando. Speaking of Fernando, I saw a video where it was talking about why the MLB doesn't use metal bats. And it was just Fernando Tatis Jr. fucking cranking homers with a metal bat. They were in there, but they fell apart. I'm assuming you're talking about the Orioles. Yeah. Like I said with the Braves, though, still early in the season. So you never know. They could certainly turn it around. Oh, the D-backs. Gotcha. Okay. I kind of want to look at our depth chart for receivers here. Who do we have in this slot right now? Is it Ship? Okay, good. Paul Billups II. Huh. We haven't used Paul Billups II at all. Okay. So, Ohio State, Devin Brown, we got James Peoples, Sam Williams-Dixon. They still have Jeremiah Smith. That is the dude that I am frightened about. Absolute beast. Carnell Tate, Brandon Innes, Mylan Graham. We got Maxence LeBlanc at tight end. O-line. You got a weakness at left tackle. Other than that, they're pretty solid. We could be able to exploit that left tackle spot, hopefully. Defensively, Joshua Mickens, Kenyatta Jackson Jr., Dante Corleone, Caden McDonald. We might have a tough time running the ball with Corleone up in the middle. Sonny Styles, Arvell Reese, Gabe Powers, and Dylan Hazen. And then CJ Hicks. They got good linebackers. Davison Ebinosun, Jermaine Matthews Jr., Upton Stout, Bryce West, David Fisher. Good corners, and they got speed. And Jaden Bonsu at free safety. Jalen McClain at strong safety. Jaden Fielding at kicker. Anthony Veneri as their punter. Here's some quick proof that we're on Heisman. So there is a very strong chance. Okay, I'm not gonna try. I'm trying not to be pessimistic. I'm just a little nervous. There's a chance that we get our asses beat. Which I guess we're going up against Ohio State. So even though we have... It's a neutral ground. We technically are the higher playoff seed. But I guess I wouldn't be too disappointed if we lose to Ohio State, especially because this is only year one of the Belichick era. Yo. Good to see you, Zay. We're going to have to play some perfect football. And if we're going to get this win. And why did that get so loud? I'm going to go get some coffee real quick. So I'll be right back. The restroom as well. I'd like 5 Whoppers and 5 more Whoppers. I'm going Minnesota. Although, if I were being biased, I'm rooting for Golden State. I'm a Panthers fan. Steph Curry. It's the only team left I have to root for. Oh, good to see you, John. You think the Warriors are going to take it? I don't know. It's tough. It's been talked about a lot, but Anthony Edwards is on a mission. He's probably the most confident guy in the NBA right now. But I need to see that Buddy Hield and Jimmy Butler connection all the way to the finals. New NBA champions on the way. Oh, interesting. So you think Warriors are going all the way? Oh, the Pacers. Yeah, Indiana looks really good. Especially because Boston and Cleveland both did not look good. I think one of those 2 top seeds are going to make it out of the East, though. I would probably be betting on Boston over Cleveland. Giannis said he wanted to play in LA, Miami, or New York. In terms of cap structure, I'd say Miami probably has the best bet to land Giannis. Especially if Luka signs that 4-year, $200 and something million deal. They're in a bit of trouble. Because they got Austin Reeves up for extension soon. He's probably going to make quite a bit of money. I'm all about off topic. Go ahead. KD is a little bit more interesting. That's a good question. There's been talks that Jalen Green's time is up in Houston. That he and or Jabari Smith Jr. could be a part of a package to get Kevin Durant. Especially with the emergence of Amen Thompson. Which kind of sucks on that note. I really am a big fan of Jalen Green. But it is undeniable he did not play well at all in the playoffs. I would think so too, but I didn't look at the stats until a couple days ago for Jalen Green. It was bad. Outside of game 2, I think he had like 38 in that game. He played really, really bad in the other 6 games. Like, really bad. Something that I honestly did not expect from Green Goblin. So I think Houston would probably be the best bet for Kevin Durant to go to, but if I were Houston, I would make it heavily important that you either hang on to Jalen Green or Jabari Smith Jr. Because if you don't, then I guess a trio of Amen, Kevin Durant, and Şengün could work. But yeah, I'd want to keep one of those 2 as well. Between Jalen Green or Jabari. Yeah, outside of Devin Booker, yeah. I don't honestly ever see Devin Booker going anywhere. I think he's going to be a Phoenix Sun, if not his whole career, but then at least like the majority of his career. But yeah, you got to get rid of Durant and honestly Bradley Beal too. Although Beal's going to be tougher. I think he has a no trade clause in his contract. But that trio really didn't work out One of the more perplexing failed trios, I'd say it's up there with the Brooklyn Nets trio. With Kevin Durant as well. But yeah, that Beal, Durant, and Booker trio was supposed to get him out of the West. It didn't even get him close. Not even close. It's crazy that they were better without both of those guys. Far better without both of those guys than they were with them. I forget, they were in the finals a few years ago against Milwaukee. So yeah, I think you got to blow most of it up if you're Phoenix, for sure, because it just did not work. Did not work. What song? Dope Boy Phone? Quavo and Takeoff, R.I.P. I have not heard of this. That was fire. Gotta say it in my Caucasian voice. Fire! R.I.P. Takeoff. That verse was sick. Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone. Yeah, we were just talking about the Orioles, Eric. That's kind of a big surprise to me in terms of MLB news. They're off to a pretty slow start. Chris Culliver out to the 20. Holy shit. Stream already glitched. I don't know why. My internet is so perfect. Quite literally nothing wrong with it. Shotgun look, first play from scrimmage. Let me give to Brian Mateo. Going for about 3 yards. Another give to Mateo up the middle. Only for 1. Make it a quick 3rd and 6. Harold to throw. He's got Jake Johnson. Only for a 3-yard pickup. If this were a regular season game, I'd probably go for it. Playoffs are a bit different. We gotta trust in our defense. Imagine this on the boot. It'll be a fair catch. Caught at the 32. Jeremiah Smith. One of the Discover Impact players for Ohio State. We're certainly going to have our hands full with him. Is their quarterback really wearing number 30? That's going to throw me the hell off. And he's on his own read. Big time game for Ohio State. Devin Brown. Rocking number 33. Okay. And to give to their halfback. Down right at midfield. James Peoples. Let's try zone blitz maybe. It's another handoff to Peoples. Brought down from behind by Bo Atkinson. Makes it 3rd and 1. Oh, Amari Campbell was there in the backfield, but Peoples broke the tackle. First down run out to the 37. Another shotgun look. It's another zone read. Here we go. I think that's Travis Shaw. Nice little pivot route throw to the tight end. Be a 9-yard reception. Harrell had more passing yards and touchdowns than Devin Brown, but better completion percentage and less turnovers for Devin. It'll be 3rd and 2. Handoff, first down and more. James Peoples. All the way down to the 12-yard line. Turnover here would be nice. It's a good wrap by Amari Campbell. From the 11, it's another give James Peoples. They're running the rack with him a lot. Will Hardy, nice tackle. We'll make it 3rd and 7. If we could just hold him to a field goal, that would be nice. Play action. Brown for the end zone. It's intercepted. Coleman Bryson. Huge, 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 huge. And that's even better than a held field goal. Big dog. Thank you. I believe that was Jeremiah Smith that he was trying to find back at the end zone. First down give here is to Davion Gauss. Big time room to run. Davion Gauss is loose. Stiff arm. Down at the 46 into Buckeye territory. Single safety high for the Buckeyes. Harrell to throw. Almost intercepted. Culliver actually had hands on it, but he dropped it. It was a dangerous ball. Harrell on 2nd and 10. Dropped. Edric Houston bringing down Connor. Well, that's not good. It'll be 3rd and 18. Harrell immediately under pressure. He's going to tuck and run. Tried to scramble and slide. Ah, shit. Wanted to take advantage of that interception. Maybe we still do. This is going to be risky. Fourth and 8. Try to get it to Jake Johnson. Turnover on downs. Fuck. I don't know if there was anywhere else we could go. Oh, damn it. Jordan Shipp was open. Connor Harrell's decision making this year has not been very good. We're just hoping it doesn't cost us. That's a good wrap, DeAndre Boykins. Two-yard TFL there, 2nd and 12 now. To give to James Peoples. You got to gain a 6. Third and 6 here. It's a zone read. Good run stuff and a flag down. It's going to be holding on Jeremiah Smith. We're going to decline it. Alright, both defenses early on with a big impact. Less than a minute left in the first, still 0-0. Jordan Shipp man in motion. It's a touch pass to him. Go for decent yardage, gain of 6. Pistol look, 2nd and 4. Stretch give, Brian Mateo cutting it back inside, good run. 1,000-yard rusher as a true freshman. That'll bring an end to the first quarter. Passing attack for both teams hasn't really gotten active yet. Harrell to throw over the middle. He's got Kobe Pysor. Nice 9-yard pickup. Second and short. Give to Brian Mateo, bouncing it to the outside. He's got a first. From the gun, Harrell on first. Nice tuck and run, Connor Harrell. Big time yardage. Long live that player from the Tarheels that lost his life. I forgot his name. I actually am not sure what you're referring to be honest. That's unusual for me. Connor Harrell again on a scramble. Gain is 6. I would say that's the thing he's done best this year. Being able to evade pressure. Get some yardage with his legs. Be a dive give to Brian Mateo. He's got a first down and more. Brian Mateo down to the 20. Connor Harrell again. Breaking a tackle, 1st and goal. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Harrell to throw. Jordan Ship. Oof. Inches away from pay dirt. From the half-yard line, second and goal. Brian Mateo into the end zone. Touchdown Tarheels. UNC strikes first. We've just been riding off the back of our run game all year long. It continues to prevail. 10-play, 80-yard drive. Here's Maginus on the boot. Good job by our hands team. Ohio State's going to start from their own 14. They're going 5 wide, we're going man on man. Deep shot. Intended for Jeremiah Smith. Was overthrown by Devin Brown. Marcus Allen was there with good coverage. Brown switching things up at the line. Third and 10 now. Brown to throw. Incomplete. Bad ball intended for Jeremiah Smith. We're getting bailed out. Yet another 3 and out for Ohio State. Tar Heels offense going to start from the 40. Play action on first. Oh. Not enough time to throw. If Harrell got that off, he had Christian Hamilton wide open. Pistol look here, second and 10. Be a give to Brian Mateo. Solid run, gain of 6. Third and 4 here. Harrell found Christian Hamilton there using his speed. Big time catch and run. Seems like Coach Belichick wants to run the ball a lot, or pass, sorry. Play action. Harrell just going to check down to Jake Johnson. Gain of 5. Base give. Mateo going nowhere. Trips right on an empty look. Third and 7. Harrell found Christian Hamilton again. 15-yard pickup. We're in the red zone. Mateo's a little bit gassed, but we're giving it to him. Good blocking for Brian Mateo. He's down to the 1. Another empty look. QB blast for Connor Harrell. He's into the end zone. Touchdown UNC. I would consider this quite the upset if we're to end up winning. I would assume most analysts would have had Ohio State winning. Still a lot of ball game left, though. But our Tar Heels are off to a great start. Plot twist, Jordan Hudson is our offensive coordinator. We're not going to talk about that. Quick throw over the middle on first. Be an 8-yard reception. Second and 2. Be a handoff to James Peoples. He's got a first down and more. I gotta figure out how to stuff up that run. 54 yards on 8 carries. Two tight ends to the left. Be a play action give. Dropped. There we go. Blitz worked to perfection. We're at the 2-minute warning. Second and 15 here. Little check down. It's intercepted. DeAndre Boykin staying in bounds. It's a house call. UNC is on one right now. Huge dub. Great coverage downfield. He tried to check it down to James Peoples. DeAndre Boykins was right there. Makes it 21-0. Kickoff return for Ohio State here out to the 19. Let's try another zone blitz. Brown to throw. Jeremiah Smith would have had it. Great defense, though, by Marcus Allen. Devin Brown is 2 of 8 with 2 picks. Brown to throw again. Out routes caught by their tight end. They're going to go no huddle. Third and 2. Curl route intercepted again. Caleb Cost. Right as you said it, Zay. I don't know what's happening. I don't think our defense has ever played this well all year long. And we're on Heisman. I don't even think on All-American they've played this well. 3 first half interceptions. Harrell to throw. Got Christian Hamilton. It's a gain of 8. Oh, that's intercepted. Should have been. Good defense, terrible read. Make it 3rd and 2. There you go. Oh, Pysor dropped it. Belichick wants to go for it here. That's interesting. I guess we'll listen to him. I'm not too sure about this, though. Except they went all-out blitz. Let their backup tight end Randolph down to the 2. Harrell making adjustments at the line. Harrell's just going to run it in himself. Rushing touchdown number 2 for QB1. I certainly did not expect this. Extra point good by Liam Boyd. 28 zip. Tarheels fans going crazy in the stands right now. Losing their minds. They can't believe it either. Be a give to James Peoples, going nowhere. And that's going to end the first half. Hell yeah. Tar Heels offense already has 13 first down, averaging 7 yards per play. Penalty free as well. You'll love to see it. Second half now underway. Good job by our hands team again. Ohio State starting off at the 14. Give to James Peoples, going for 4. Brought down by Will Hardy. Pistol look, 2nd and 6. It's another give to Peoples, good run. Be a first down pickup. Outside give for Peoples. A lot of room to run. Brought down by Cost at the 38. This is 4 straight gives to Peoples. We finally were able to stuff it up. Mally Hamrick with a 4-yard TFL. Makes it 3rd and 6. Brown gonna have to air it out here. He's going deep, and he's got Jeremiah Smith, but he dropped it. Great defense by Caleb Cost. Ball was underthrown. Culliver on a short return to the 23. Jordan Shipp in motion here on first. Be a touch pass to him. Jordan Shipp is loose. Jordan Shipp down the left sideline. He could go all the way. Harrell to throw. Tried to hit Christian Hamilton. That was a bad ball. Got him. Kobe Pysor back at the end zone. Touchdown Heels. Pure and utter dominance. It was a nice job by Harrell. Hanging in the pocket under pressure. I am utterly shocked. I did not think we would be playing this well, to be honest. That was a good ball. Devin Brown to Mylan Graham. Sending a zone blitz here. Throw underneath is complete. Big gain is 7. Second and 3 to get to Peoples. Good wrap, Amari Campbell. Third and 1. Throw over the middle is caught. In traffic by their tight end. I don't know his name. Oh yeah. Maxence LeBlanc. Play action here. Brown has to throw it away. Good coverage. Second and 10 now. A little spot route for Jeremiah Smith. Brought down by Boykins. That's his first reception of the entire ball game. Third and 6. Going deep, incomplete. I believe that was intended for Carnell Tate. Yet another 3-and-out force. Defense coming in clutch for sure. It's probably, like I was saying, best performance we've seen them play all year long. The base give to Brian Mateo. Solid gain of 4. Teo motioning out wide. Harold dropped. It's Joshua Mickens. It'd be 3rd and 10. Harold hit as he threw it. Well, defense stepped up there for Ohio State. Fair catch made at the 32. At this point, we don't have much to worry about. We just got to protect the lead. No big plays. James Peoples going for 8. He's been the one bright spot of Ohio State's offense. It's an RPO screen pass to Jeremiah Smith. A couple broken tackles. He's out to the 45. Man in motion on the left side. Throw over the middle is caught. 5th reception for Maxence LeBlanc. I want to go by overall here, probably, actually. I need Marcus Allen on Jeremiah Smith or not. James Peoples to give. 1st down run. I don't know why Marcus Allen's not matching up on Jeremiah Smith. Play action, blitz works. By speed doesn't change it either. Weird. Look at Travis Shaw. Blowing up that play immediately. Make it 3rd and 14. Quick throw is caught, Jeremiah Smith. That was a laser. How do we get... There we go. I think that's a flag on the Tarheels. Daniel Anderson. Be 1st and 5, give to Peoples. Amari Campbell there. Nice tackle. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Ohio State still scoreless. It's been our pass defense that has been key in this game. Oh, they just subbed out their quarterback. Are they putting in the backups? I think they just put in the backups as they got their first touchdown of the game. Okay. Mylan Graham. They put in Blake Horvath. Nope, took him long enough. Chris Culliver on the kickoff return. Only out to the 14. Well, we can try to chew as much clock as possible here. To give to Davion Gauss. Great run. Inches short of the sticks. Counter give, Brian Mateo with the first down. Just gotta keep pounding that rock. There's another give to Mateo. He got stuffed up. Harrell to throw. Nothing open there. He's going to have to throw it away. That unfortunately stops the clock. Be a 3rd and 13 here. Harrell dropped. Still chew this clock down. Good field position for Ohio State here. A lot of ground to cover with only 8 minutes left. Horvath off play action. Going deep. Incomplete. Some more great defense coming from our secondary there. Man in motion. What? Coverage busted. Luckily that was overthrown by Horvath. Out route is caught by their backup tight end. He's still going. Alejandro Flores. Horvath tucking and running. He's got a lot of room to run. Sliding down at the 26. Ends on fire. What a catch. Just a yard short of pay dirt. Mylan Graham. And our offense is honestly looking a lot better with Blake Horvath at the helm. Free play. Good stop by Travis Shaw, but we were offside. Ohio State inches away from pay dirt. Be a speed option. Good wrap by DeAndre Boykins. Oh, there's a touchdown for Ohio State. That's a big boy. That might be their fullback or their backup tight end. Jelani Thurman. Alright, 35 to 14. A little over 5 minutes left. Oh shit, they're going onside. We still got it though. Jordan Ship, another big gain on the jet pass. All the way down to the 13. Now I give to Brian Mateo up the middle. Only a gain of 2. Harrell's dropped. Looking for room to scramble, he didn't find any. Sacked again. Caden McDonald bringing him down. .40-yard attempt for Liam Boyd. And he knocks it through. Welcome back to the channel, Zone X. Well, that should ensure a Tarheels victory. It'd be quite the meltdown with 2:37 left if Ohio State was able to make a comeback. Nice. Horvath brought down. Peter Pazanski. That'll bring up the 2-minute... Oh, never mind. They got the ball off. Shit. I just blew coverage. Horvath to throw over the middle, that's caught. They're not going no huddle or anything. I think they know they've lost. Check down to their running back. Well, they're calling timeouts. Horvath under pressure. Mally Hammer getting to him. Second and 10. Horvath throwing a comeback route. That's caught. From the Tar Heels 43. Horvath throwing another comeback route. That is another catch. Over the middle, Marcus Allen. Almost had an interception. Great defense. Horvath under pressure and dropped. Pazanski's second sack, and there's a hold. I'm going to decline that. I'll make it 3rd and 16. End zone fire. Incomplete. Another swat for Marcus Allen. Fourth and 16 now. Horvath finding a wide open tight end. Still keeping this drive alive. Calling their 3rd and final timeout. Watch out for the tuck and run. Good wrap by Daniel Anderson. Could end up being the last play from scrimmage here. End zone fire, dropped. I'll get one more play. Horvath. Trying to tuck and run again. Brought down by Hamrick. GG's. What a dominant game for our Tar Heels. Certainly expected a closer game, but I'm definitely happy with our performance here. Connor Harrell getting player of the game. Cotton Bowl champs. What a good game that was, especially defensively for UNC. Ended up running the ball better than them. Definitely threw the ball better, although it wasn't the flashiest performances. Hey, but no turnovers. That's all we're asking from Connor Harrell right now. And 2 rushing touchdowns as well. Mateo with 1. Jordan Shipp had a big day. 2 big-time plays off of touch passes. Howard Sampson gave up 3 sacks. Mari Campbell had a nice day. Peter Pazanski had a great day. Evan Bennett, Bo Atkinson. It was our secondary though for sure. Coleman Bryson, DeAndre Boykins with a pick 6. Caleb Cost also with a pick. I want to see that pick 6 again. For the thumbnail. Wow. Hell yeah. Good fucking win. Bill Belichick is very happy. And the overlay is glitching. Is that all you got? There was no drama to be had in North Carolina's victory over Ohio State. Yup. DeAndre Boykin's got Defensive Player of the Game. Deservedly so. I'm still struggling to find an offensive playbook that's explosive enough in terms of the pass game. And that could just simply be because we don't have the requisite talent. Yet, that is. To be super explosive. I'm still going to try to shuffle around different playbooks, though. Hopefully it's not to our detriment. I mean, I think we've tried Arizona and Oklahoma State. We could try one of those again. We could try Oregon. We could also look at top passing offenses, college football. It's actually Syracuse, Mississippi, and Miami. I have the top offenses. I don't know if we tried either Syracuse or Ole Miss. Oops. Oops. No, other way. Syracuse runs a pro-style offense. Let's try Ole Miss. Some of that spread offense. Let me try to get a little Jackson Dart magic going. DeAndre Boykins with ACC Defensive Player of the Week. I like that. And National Player of the Week, defensively. Again, very deservedly so. Connor Harrell got Offensive Player of the Week. Oh shit. Now this is another tough matchup. I'll be playing in the Fiesta Bowl. Going up against the Georgia Bulldogs. National championship appearance on the line. Bathroom break. One final hurdle stands between the Tar Heels and a shot at college football greatness. Boykins now listed as the impact player. Coach Carousel. Oh. DeAndre. Need our secondary to have another big week. Let's take a look at Georgia. .90 overall. Oof. Got Gunnar Stockton, Trevor Etienne, who the Carolina Panthers actually drafted in real life, along with Roderick Robinson II. Isaiah Bond. Oh shit. .98 speed and excel. He transferred to Georgia. Dylan Bell, London Humphreys, Sam Brown Jr. They also have a 99 speed freshman, Jeremiah Norden. They still have Oscar Delp. O-line wise, no real weaknesses. Defensively, they still have Michael Williams and Christian Miller. Enrique Fonseca, Jamal Jarrett, Xavier McLeod, Jalen Walker still. Y'all are supposed to be in the fucking NFL, goddammit. Chandler Martin, Raylan Wilson, Justin Williams, Chris Jones. Corners, they have Dalen Everett, Daniel Harris, Julian Humphrey, Ellis Robinson IV, Martell Height. Jesus. I didn't know this either. They got Caleb Downs and Isaiah Bond in the transfer portal. I probably knew it at some point, but just forgot. And Chris Peel at strong safety. Peyton Woodring and Brett Thorson. Uh-oh. Man, that is not fun to look at in terms of those matchups. Trying to guard Isaiah Bond on defense. Trying not to get picked by Caleb Downs on offense. They have really good corners too. Well, just like last week, I'm expecting this to be very tough. We got Game of the Week as well. Who knows, though? Maybe we can shock the world again. One can certainly hope. Oh man, I just watched The Last of Us, the most recent episodes. That Take on Me scene tugged at my heartstrings. What do we need here? Maybe some J. Cole. I don't know what J. Cole song though. Bitch, I'm about to blow up.
Did you know?
Bitch, I'm about to blow up. Doom, doom, doom. Tarheels versus Bulldogs. Hume's on the return out to the 17. We get a much better third down conversion. Oh yeah, new playbook. Play action, first play from scrimmage. There's Jake Johnson. He was down. There's no way. For now, it's a scoop and score. No, no, no. No shot. His elbow was down. La. Do we still have Jordan Shipp in the slot? We do get the ball back. Okay. Alright, 9-yard reception from Harold to Jake Johnson. Make it 2nd and 1. Brian Mateo just barely getting the first. Harold trying to find Kobe Pysor. It's an incomplete pass. Be 2nd and 10 here. Delayed give, Brian Mateo. It's a nice gain of 7. Third and short. Harold, quick hit, found Kobe Pysor. First down reception. Inside give, Brian Mateo. Harold will throw again. Jake Johnson wide open. Big time catch and run for a star tight end. Give to Davion Gauss on first down. Only for 2 yards. Second and 8. Good grab, Kobe Pysor. There we go. Christian Hamilton. Big time catch and run. It'll be 1st and goal. Passing offense looking good so far. Wide zone give to Mateo. No blocks though. I'll make it 2nd and goal. Harold to give to Mateo. Down to the 6. Third and goal here. Harold moving on the run. It's intercepted. Now it's going to be a house call for Georgia. Jesus. Dalen Everett with a pick 6. It's been the one big issue with our Tar Heels team as a whole. Turnovers mainly off interceptions. And it's a backbreaker early on. Yeah, if we can get a quarterback in the transfer portal, I don't know if Harold's going to be our starter next year. There's too many mistakes. And he's brought down here, not enough time to throw. It's not looking good early on. Double coverage throw. Oh boy. I don't know if anything else was open. I mean the out route, yeah. Should have hit Pysor. I've talked about it quite a bit. I'm confused. I don't know why. Over the past number of months, it's been really difficult for me to make reads on this game. It feels like the only thing we can complete are short throws. Oh man, you gotta be kidding. Gunnar Stockton somehow got out of that pressure. 22-yard scramble. Tight end in motion. Yeah, RPO screen. That's Isaiah Bond. 3-yard reception. Play action on second down. Stockton under pressure, delivering a nice throw. London Humphreys. And a flag on us. Caleb Lavely. First and 5 now. Humphreys in motion. And he's wide open. Touchdown, Georgia. Terrible start for UNC. Terrible, terrible, terrible. We're gonna have to play near perfect football the rest of the way through. Culliver out to the 22. Counter gave to Brian Mateo, only for 2 yards. Second and 8. Harrell finding Jake Johnson. It's a good play. We'll try running an RPO play. I'm just never good at these. That's a 1-yard loss. Second and long. What a throw. Harold to Kobe Pysor. Need a lot more of that. That'll end the first quarter. Are they chanting torta? Nowhere for Brian Mateo. Our run game is not looking good. There's a blitz coming down the right side. play action. Nope. Harrell couldn't get that off. My lord. This is really not good. Decent punt by Maginus inside the 15. Stockton on first, looking to throw. Good pass break up, Amari Campbell. Man in motion. What the fuck just happened? Touchdown Bulldogs. It was Caleb Cost. He did not have a blitz assignment, yet he decided to blitz anyways and left Bond wide open. Why? I don't know. Could not even begin to tell you. That is extremely annoying. Oh, we need to put points on the board now. Touch pass for Jordan Shipp, going nowhere. Oof, 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 oof. Connor Harrell off his own read, good run. Flat route throw to Jake Johnson. We'll make it 2nd and 1. Hey, first down and more. Good run for Brian Mateo, finally. Day's going relatively decent. In sync lover. Welcome back to the channel. Just trying to find a way to get back into this game against Georgia. No room to run for Mateo. I'm getting a lot of RPO suggestions. I do not like that. This is really frustrating me. Jake Johnson hung on to that. Back-to-back grabs for Johnson. Counter give now, Brian Mateo. Good pickup of 6. Nice tuck and run for Connor Harrell, 1st and goal. Be a stretch give. Brian Mateo trying to get that edge, and he does. Touchdown UNC. Alright, good. Needed that touchdown to stay in it. Extra point good. I'm worried to run man coverage, especially after last drive. Can try a zone blitz here. Nice, Trevor Etienne swallowed up. It's Travis Shaw. Nice defense. Intended for Isaiah Bond, that's knocked out by Caleb Cost. 3rd and 12. Stockton to throw. Dropped. All the way back at the 2-yard line, Bo Atkinson. Great coverage downfield. Great possession for our defense. Punt block right here would be cool. We don't get it. That is a booming punt. Culliver to the 45 of the Bulldogs. Harrell in the scramble only for 3. Just can't find an open man. Ugh. Terrible, 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 terrible. Trying to make the comeback, I'm not sure though. Christian Hamilton with the reception, but he's 1 yard short. I'm going to try going for it. It's a long yard, certainly risky. Brian Mateo's got it though. Two-minute warning. There's just nothing open. I don't understand. I do not ever remember it being this difficult to pass the damn ball. There's a big time grab, Jake Johnson. Harrell to throw again, Johnson again. Down to the 1 yard line. Base give, Davion Gauss into the end zone. There's another tutty for UNC. Well, we've certainly made it a game now. It's 14 unanswered. They decide to throw the ball. A pick six here would be nice. Certainly something we need. Stockton to throw. Big hit, Amari Campbell. Looks like they're just going to run out the clock, though. Player spotlight on Isaiah Bond. 2 for 91 and a touchdown. Because that busted coverage play. That was to make it 21 zip. There it is. Georgia getting ball to start the second half as well. Of course, they're going to show the pick six as well. We're going to have to look at trying to call our own plays offensively. Not sure if it'll help, but they're giving me nothing but RPO suggestions out of this playbook. And I am not good with the RPO. Shotgun look for Georgia here. Trevor Etienne in motion. It's a good catch. 8-yard reception for London Humphreys. Now I'll give it to Trevor Etienne. Stopped up inches shy. Third and inches. Quick hit to Isaiah Bond. He's got it. 3-yard reception is enough for the first. Humphreys in motion. Bond couldn't hang on to it. There's good defense, Marcus Allen. Try to run his own blitz here. Humphreys in motion again. Play action. Throw over the middle wide open. Jesus. Dylan Bell. 41-yard reception. Here's a give to Trevor Etienne. 6-yard pickup. It's only his third carry of the game. Play action, flag down. We'll take the hold. Oh. Or that too. Second and 9 now, play action. We'll make it 3rd and 15. Tripped left here for Georgia. Stockton to throw. Going deep in the end zone. Intercepted, what a grab. Ooh, Will Hardy. That looked fucking cool. toe tapping in bounds like he's a wideout. Big time players make big time plays. That's a weird formation. Shit, we're running out of time. Yeah, it's gonna be a delay of game. Fuck. And that's why I don't like calling my own plays. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Brian Mateo, tough running, but it's going nowhere. Only for a yard. Second and long. Jesus, no time to throw. This is brutal. Third and forever. Harrell throwing it up for Jordan Shipp. It's incomplete. I mean, there is just nothing open. Like, so consistently, no matter who we play. There's literally nothing. That's double coverage if I throw it to Hamilton. Locked up. Locked up. Locked up. I don't know what to do. The pass defense in this game is supremely frustrating. Georgia's starting with a short field. There's Oscar Delp wide open. First down reception. Any suggestions are appreciated on what the fuck to do in terms of passing offense. I've tried so many different playbooks, it's not even funny. It just doesn't matter. Trevor Etienne with a 14-yard pickup. We just consistently cannot get any sort of separation. Dylan Bell makes it first and goal. There's a nice wrap up, Travis Shaw. RPO give to Trevor Etienne, and he's walking in untouched. I'm not gonna lie, offense has not been fun on this game for months. I just don't know what to do anymore. Deep shot. Of course, it's incomplete. Oh, God. Inside give to Davion Gauss, only for 3. Harold to throw. Harold tuck and run. And he fumbled it. And the Bulldogs recovered. Okay. Hello, Dev Sensei. Again, I don't know what is open. Maybe ship, but that probably would have been a pick. The flat. Not looking there on 3rd and long. Stockton throwing underneath to Oscar Delp. First down and more. I wish I could have an offensive play where 3 different guys are left wide open. That'd be awesome. Out route to Delp, and he's in the end zone. Been doing alright. Yeah, me and Zay are pretty good online friends. Well, looks like we met our match. Yeah, I just don't like this playbook. Ton of RPOs. Yeah, we haven't been able to function very well on offense with many playbooks, though. Jesus. I mean, nothing. Nothing. I know it's an all-go route, but it is insane how incapable we are of getting a receiver open. Unless it's a drag route. Deep shot, Christian Hamilton. What a grab. Right as we say it. Touchdown Tarheels. I know Zay from someone else's channel. His name is Folks. Are you talking about his username or his legal name? Well, that was a dot by Harold. I'm gonna booth review it. Fuck off. His YouTube name, that is legal. I figured. I was just joshing. Should do a Dynasty on Colorado. Rebuilding with Dion. That'd be pretty fun. Post Shador and Travis Hunter. Play action. Isaiah Bond. He's gone. Holy shit. I wish our offense could produce like this. He is on Texas. We simmed the 2024 season. They got Isaiah Bond and Caleb Downs on the defensive side of the ball to transfer. I believe, yeah, because Caleb is on Ohio State, right? Yeah. They got Bond and Downs. I forgot that he entered the draft. What round did he go again? Well, they got Deebo Samuel as well, don't forget that. If Deebo can have a bounce back here, yeah, that offense is going to be scary. Gauss going for 4, and that'll end the third. That's going to take quite the comeback. I mean, they're just running routes for us. Good scramble and slide by Harrell. Is it a pass interference? That's a rare call. We'll take it though. They're still running like nothing is open. Holy fuck. This is getting ridiculous. Can't throw that in route. This is terrible. Oh my god. Strip sack. Oh, that's what happened? Legal issues? Can somebody please tell me on Heisman difficulty how to fucking throw the ball effectively? Because I just can't anymore. I don't know what the hell happened. I've talked about it so much, but it's like pre-December. I was able to move the ball just fine on Heisman. Now it just feels impossible. There's gonna be a holding call. I don't know, I just don't get it. I want to be able to play on the hardest difficulty, but I mean, even on All-American, it's a struggle. We need them to miss this field goal, and we need to score quick. But they don't miss it. It's just not open. I can guarantee you nothing else was. I mean, maybe Christian Hamilton, but that feels like it's going to get jumped. We're just literally getting our routes run for us. The only time it feels like we can complete a pass is on a fucking crossing route. Flag down, it's a catch for Hamilton. It's probably going to be a hold. Excuse me. It's on Jakyle Leftwich. I mean, hello? What is open there? It is a rhetorical question. Pysor dropped it. Okay. I mean, I would say we're going to be going out sad, but I don't know, I'm still relatively happy about the year we had. I certainly didn't think we'd make the playoffs. Got a nice beatdown win against Ohio State. Bill Belichick can't complain. Just going to be back to the drawing board and probably down to All-American. Zone read, Gunner Stockton, he's got a first. I would rather have fun and be able to throw the ball sometimes than get constantly locked up every play. I'm only accepting at this game as ETN gets a first down, because Georgia's secondary is really good. But trust me, if you've been watching this series, I mean, it's like every week, no matter what the quality of the secondary is like. Definitely have had my worst season for a quarterback on the channel. Connor Harrell's thrown like 17 interceptions. And that's another offsides. Jesus. And Trevor Etienne in the end zone. (52-21). We are getting stomped. Crazy. Barely a 5-yard reception for Hamilton. And Jake Johnson dropped it. I mean, there's just no creativity in the offense. Jordan Shipp dropped it. That is a terrible ball by Connor Harrell. And Harrell's dropped. I mean, yeah, just get us out of here. And they scored again, 59-21 the final score. Absolutely atrocious. Gunnar Stockton, player of the game. 342 and 4 touchdowns. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised that we lost. I'm just shocked at how anemic our offense has been this year, especially through the air. Couldn't get the ground game going at all. Normally that's our bread and butter. 3 for 13 on 3rd down. Unacceptable. Harrell had a 50% completion percentage. Jake Johnson and Christian Hamilton had a big game, but Jordan Shipp had 1 reception for 1 yard. That is unusual. Hella big oof. After a historic run, the Tarheels will exit the college football playoffs with bitter defeat to the Bulldogs. Michael Williams had 5 sacks. Jesus Christ. Rip. Normally I'd be excited for the offseason to improve, but our recruiting class is really not that good as of now. And I'm pretty worried about the future of this team. For the Longhorns. Well, hopefully we lose to the eventual national champions. There's some pride in that. Let's find out. We didn't. Quite the national championship game, though. Went to OT. Texas ends up winning 40-37. Ethan Burke had 3 sacks. Georgia wide receiver Dylan Bell says he's thankful after setting a new single-season record in receiving yards. Oh yeah, it was the Isaiah Bond rematch game as well. Couldn't get his revenge, though. Alright, well that's going to wrap up this episode of Tar Heels Football. I had a fair bit of fun until we started getting our ass kicked. Like I said, we're probably just going to have to go on All-American. Because I don't know what to do with the OP pass defense. I mean, we're even using sliders. It's still not making much of a difference. See you next stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Probably going to be playing some Road to the Show very soon here. I just got to make a new pot of coffee. And then I will BRB. Doshas.